XPath. So in the double quotes, you will place your locator. Okay, now then you are going to call this username in a find element. So you don't need to keep again and again. Just take the username from line number 14 and place it in a line number 18 instead of by.xpath. Okay. Now you got the see here we are separating our locators from our test script method. So what our agenda is we have to separate our test scripts from our step definitions also. So how we have to do means, so we created one method, which method register page. So what we're going to we will go to the step definition. In the step definitions, uh, whatever the automation script I have written in that, I will remove that and simply I will call this method. So you're going to remove all your automation script what you have written in the step definitions. That's it.
Select.
So we separate our locators, we separate our test script from the step definition. So our project is a POM object model project. Okay, our project supports a data driven. Our project supports a POM. Our project supports modular. So the whole project supports three things: data driven, POM, and modular. Okay, so what this all combination we call it as a hybrid. So nothing else. Our project is a hybrid project. Did you got the point, team?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How we can achieve the modular?
By separating the scenarios.
Scenario. Actually, the modular is like a grouping.
Grouping. Yes.
How we are grouping our scenario? By
using
tag
this.
name. Based on the tag name, we are grouping our scenarios, whether it is smoke scenarios or regression scenarios, or these scenarios belongs to particular modular module. So based on our tag name, we are grouping our scenarios. Okay. Then Cucumber itself supports a BDD. How it supports? Because of the feature file rating, it supports the BDD. So BDD, then modular completed. Now what is the data driven? How we are achieving the data driven in Cucumber?
By using inline parameter and scenario outline and using data table.
Scenario outlet, data table. So these three things will helping us to achieve data driven with the Cucumber tool. Okay. Next, how we are achieving the POM? The Cucumber will not support the POM. So that is the reason what we are going to do is we itself creating that architecture. Yeah, okay, no. So there is one more topic in the POM. It is a common code libraries. So what is common code libraries also we will do here. So go to the SRC main Java, create one more package for a common code libraries. Just simply keep a CCL. So in this CCL, just create a one class. It's your like I'm just naming it as a web actions. It's your choice, you know. So in the web actions class, so whatever the first of all, I require a click and send case method. So for this, I require a print statement also. So I if every time I'm doing my automation script, I have to repeatedly have to write these steps. So instead of that, what I'm going to do is I predefine I will define my methods in this web actions class. Whenever it required, I'm going to call these methods. That's it. Okay. So how you have to write this means first of all, I write one. You have what is the prerequisites we required? We require a driver. Okay. Then only we
Driver.
able to utilize the Selenium code, Selenium scripts. Okay. How you will get that? Go to the your step definitions. There you have written two statements at line number 25 and 26. Just copy those. Okay. Now create a public void. Click. So we are going to create a click method. So we will go for a click on it. Okay. You send case. So okay, send click. Okay. So write the Selenium script, you know, driver dot find element. Okay. Now I have to tell. I have to think. Sorry, I have to know whether it is clicked or not. See how do you know that by writing a print statement? So write a one simple print statement. So in that in double quotes, what you have to write is successfully clicked on. Okay, element clicked.
Is it okay or should I change?
Your choice, you know. If you want to change, means you can keep it as successfully clicked on. So it is like a positive. Clicked on. So but we have to know on which element it is clicked on. So for that, what you have to do means just go to in line number 13, just create two parameters. Okay, one parameter is for a locator. So what you have to give means by locator, capital by locator, comma string info, like information of our element. So in successfully clicked on in line number 16, give some space inside the double quotes.
Then sir.
After that, successfully clicked on hyphen space just concatenate information with the successfully clicked on statement. That's it. So in by.xpath, we will remove that and we will keep a locator. So, anyone of you tell me what is this by? Except
By
Vinod.
is some class.
Okay.
It
It's
will
fine.
import from the Selenium file.
Okay. What's this exactly by?
is the class.
Okay. So we are passing the locator. Okay. Vinod, call this method to your screen pages classes. Okay. Go to your page class. Call this method. So there we have one question. We'll ask. Username in the double quotes. Sorry, instead of remove that null. There you will place some information on.
Same message or different message?
Suppose I have clicked on a login button, so I will keep my information as login button. Suppose I clicked on username text box means I will keep it as a username text.
Okay.
That's it. See, here we have a question. What exactly we are doing? We have created a by class and some reference variable, but we are passing some variable. Some value in line number 25 username. So what exactly here happening? So you told that by is a class and we having the reference variable, but in line number 25 we are passing the username. So what exactly happening here? Did you find any Java concept here?
Yes, overloader. Click is an overloader method.
No, we are not overloading any method in web actions.
Mhm. Come
Parameter
back
pass.
one question.
See guys, here we have created one reference variable in a web actions as a parameter of the click method. So what we are doing here is, here we are also creating one reference variable for a by class. By username, we are creating one reference for a username. Sorry, we created a reference for a by class and we named it as username. So for that reference variable, who giving the value, the XPath is returning the by reference variable. Sorry, by reference value. Okay, this is like a suppose you have constructor uh, by class constructor. The XPath is returning the by class constructor. So what we are going to do is we are storing in a by class reference variable. So and what we are going to do is we are using the same reference variable uh, in the click method. We are passing that. So this is like a, you have to thoroughly understand your Java concept, how you are applying in your program. Okay, this is not a variable. This is a reference variable or an object. So we are creating objects So that is the reason they have named it as a page object model. So we are separating our objects from our test scripts, and we are separating our automation scripts also from step definitions. So this is how we are achieving page object model architecture. Okay. Do you guys any doubt in this concept? Yes. Okay. Okay. Tomorrow's your task is, guys. Like today's task only, you have to complete by tomorrow. I should able to execute from not only from Chrome. I should able to execute from Firefox, Edge, whatever the browsers are. Suppose you are using Mac, means I like to wish to execute from a Safari. Sorry, other than Chrome, I will execute a Safari also. And okay, what else we have? What are the browsers? Firefox, Edge. Okay, as of now, this is enough. And you have to pass parameters. You have to pass parameter. Meters from Cucumber hooks. Okay. Actually, suppose in Cucumber hooks, I'm going to change my browser to instead of Firefox to Chrome, means it should execute Chrome browser. It should open the Chrome browser. It will execute my automation script. So in the Cucumber hook, suppose I'm changed. Why? Because why I'm doing in Cucumber means we are calling the set WebDriver in a Cucumber hooks. So if in the set WebDriver method, if I pass a Firefox, it should open the Firefox browser. If I pass the Chrome, it should open the Chrome browser. So like it, you have to do team. And one more concept is tomorrow what we have. So what are the code screenshots, data driven. For the data driven, what we have discussed, everything should be in our repository. If I pick one candidate from your team, you should able to show me all your code. You should able to execute